I'm your host, C.
Jay, what's up?
What's going down, everybody? Happy Monday, guys. That's right. We have starting the week again, and that's, you know, daily grind, but it's all good because we are all intertwined. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, my brother?
Feeling good. Well rested. Well rested. I'm definitely
Hell
well
yeah.
rested. That's a good thing.
And in case you guys missed it, we all have to give, we all should be giving Jay a shout out. It was his B day on Friday, and he is 34, the big 34. So yeah,
24?
guys, everybody, if
Or
y'all
is
get
it
a chance,
32? 32? 32?
to,
We'll keep it at 30. We'll keep it at 30. Keep
but
it a
yeah,
buck.
exactly. 24,
So
it is Mamba mentality.
he said Mamba mentality. I like it. Mamba mentality is always where it's at. And the funny part is it is the 24th today.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. We
It's true.
aligned.
I know.
We aligned.
That makes sense.
And
For sure.
we even got Lara Carell in the house saying "Real Ninja, good night."
I did not, honestly, Val, I thought it was going to be Friday. Like, I literally slept almost 24 hours. I did not even know, and I apologize, honestly. And thank you just for everything. But I'm glad that you even came through. So what's up? Please get some rest. I know what time it is out there. So get some rest. We'll talk more. And, yeah, hopefully I see some highlights from it, honestly. It's good. It's good to see you. But yeah, I needed that sleep, Val. Like my body had to repair itself. I had to feel excellent. You know what I'm saying? And my body, with me, I know with my body. I was just talking about this with C that sometimes when I don't get enough sleep during the week, like after like a month or something, my body will just one whole day. I need to sleep, and then it repairs whatever sore, like feeling everything, and then I'm excellent. So, but I could have sworn your thing was supposed to be on Friday. Honestly, I don't think it's ever been on a Monday. That tripped me out. Like honestly, I was tripping. But we'll talk more after. Get some rest, and yeah, we'll talk more later tonight. I promise. Thank you for sliding through.
Yeah. So yeah, in case you guys missed it, Jay did go live for you guys for Chef of Jeff on Saturday. It's always nice to see. You can check that out in our video section. And yeah, in case you didn't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We're going to give you guys your breaking sports and scores, breaking news, trending news, crypto news, astrology. We're going to give you guys conspiracy and movie ratings on top of other things. So stick with us and let's get into the show. First off, we got sports to cover. Jay, anything trending in the NFL, or do we have preseason games to talk about?
Yeah, I'll go over the game. So on Saturday, we had the Eagles and Patriots. Patriots beat the Eagles 24-21. That was a close one down the stretch. They wanted to get that win because A.J. Brown is now on the Patriots. That's why they did that.
Well,
Just to
nice.
let you know. I know how the Patriots think.
Right.
The Lions, they beat the Commanders 17-13. Ravens, they beat the Vikings 13-3. Bills, they beat the Browns 31-7. Falcons whooped up the Colts 34-6. Rams, they beat the Saints 34-0. The Giants, they beat the Dolphins 26-3. The Bengals beat the Bears 27-9. The Bucks, they got to win over the Chiefs 16-15.
Man, that's close
And
game.
Cowboys. No, I know. Yeah, you know how it is preseason.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they wanted to force something else, they could have, but sometimes it works like that. Cowboys, they beat the Cardinals 34-13. And for Sunday game, we had the Titans beat the Seahawks 19-16.
Damn,
A lot
Seahawks.
of games.
Man, with the Seahawks, they're supposed to be good, man.
Preseason, remember I told you, you don't play your starters. So, play a lot of the second string and third string. So,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah. Yeah, Seahawks have an excellent team, dude. They got an excellent defense. You don't want anyone to get hurt, which, as you see, happens during preseason. You don't want that. If they're going to get hurt, at least make sure it's during the season, you know? So
Right.
that's why you don't want to play all your excellent players during preseason. Pretty exciting though, because I believe next week we have only one more. We have one more preseason week, then we start football starting. Oh, I'm excited, bro.
Anything
I'm
trending?
excited. Huh?
Anything trending in the NFL?
No, nothing crazy, not at all. Because we just have preseason games. That's it. It's nice to have football back. I'll tell you that.
What about NBA? Anything trending? Where's Curry going?
I will say in NFL they did say Deshaun Watson will be starting for the Browns week 1, which is kind of weird, but all right.
Why is that weird?
Because I mean I thought they would have gone with Deion's son. I mean I know they gave Deshaun Watson a lot of money years ago. Then he got in all those massage parlor scandals, so maybe they want to try him out now. But I thought it would have went to Deion's son just because. But I don't know. We'll see. They said that they just announced that now, so we'll see. Should be interesting.
Yeah. So they're probably in camp together, and they're noticing that dude's probably much better than the other dude or something.
Well, Deshaun Watson was really good before he was good, and then he got 58 sex scandals from every different massage parlor in life. That's why he was traded, cut the whole 9, and then the Browns gave him money, and then he was still going through it. So that's what I mean. Maybe now they're like, all right, we'll give him his chance. But yeah, it's not like he was ever a bad player. He was just going through a lot of shit off the field.
How old is he?
I don't know. Deshaun Watson probably maybe 30 now. I'm guessing.
So he's getting up there.
Yeah, maybe 28. Yeah, he's not old, but he's not like young either.
Just after like 30, I feel like, especially in a game like football, you getting injured, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get healthy again.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he's been off for a minute, dude, and he just, like I said, it was everything off the field that was really bad for him.
I mean, the man fucking played football. What do you expect him to not go to massages? What the fuck?
I have a slippery slope with this, bro. Like, you're a football player. You could pretty much have girls come over to massage you. You don't have to go to random ones and do weird lewd acts. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird to me. That's odd. That's just weird. Like, that's something in someone's head that's just, there's something not functioning right. You know? Literally. That's weird. You know? But whatever. You know, he only had like 58 things against him, or 63. I can't remember how many counts it was. But that's over with. That's the past few years, and hopefully everything's changed now. We'll see if he, since he's going to start, or maybe they change it back to Deion's son. Who knows? But it's the Browns. You know how it goes with the Browns, bro.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting, man.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's move on and get into that MLB action.
Oh, you want to do MLB? Okay, I thought you were going to do NBA. We'll do MLB first.
Oh, we have NBA games?
No, but NBA, there's, remember? Trending. Klay Thompson, remember? Joining the Miami Heat. So he has cleared everything, and he is joining the Miami Heat.
Oh, sure. So he is going to Miami.
Yes, sir. I kind of see where this is going. Someone broke out a whole thing on social media this weekend, and they were talking about how Pat Riley's going to try and get Steph there. It makes sense. You would have Steph, Klay, Giannis, Bam. Like, I see where they're going with this. It actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm like, fuck, man. I hope Boston doesn't let that happen. That would be pretty crazy to see the Splash Brothers in Miami. I would be like, fuck. Because then, remember, they wanted Giannis in Golden State, and they couldn't do it. Imagine if it all flipped, and now it would be Steph, Klay, Bam, Giannis on the Heat. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Now that you mentioned that, I got a feeling, bro, because they're trying to get the viewership up. I got a feeling, bro, that they might be doing this on purpose. You know,
they might do. If they do that, bro, I'm going to a Heat game for sure. But But that would be a crazy flip of things.
If they do that, I'm getting a Curry Heat jersey for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That team would be pretty stacked if that was their starting four. Fuck. I would pick them to definitely win the East, dude. Dude, you got the Splash Brothers, Giannis and Bam. Fuck, bro. But it makes sense because Pat Riley does that type of shit. I could see that happening. Someone was talking about that on the weekend. I was like, shit, that actually makes a lot of sense, especially since Clay just signed there.
Hey, if anybody can do it, it could be Pat Riley trying to get Curry.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. But think about that, dude. Think about that. That would be crazy.
You could definitely say he's a betting man.
Yeah, man. Bro, that would be a crazy ass squad if he was able to do that. So
that's crazy, bro.
I know. I when I thought about it and saw someone speak about that, I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, it's wow. I didn't even think of it like that. You know,
who's the fifth man on the court?
I actually don't know who they would put as the fifth man on the court. Because it depends what they would have to get rid of for Steph.
That's
Steph
true.
You're keeping Bam and Giannis. You get rid of everyone else on the team. Obviously, Clay is signing there, so that would be the three. And then whoever else is they probably have to give up. They give up their picks. They got the capital.
So they might be giving up like Tyler Hero and some other dudes.
He's already gone, dude.
Oh, he's not there no more?
No, he's gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. They'd have to give up whoever they do have. They have to give up who they have. Just start from scratch. But with that starting four, shit, dude. I think you could pretty much put anyone else on the team, bro. That would be a killer starting four, dude. Because you have.
And what if they got a package? What if they got a package deal with the Warriors, bro, and they got Curry and Draymond? That would be some shit, dog.
That would be crazy. I don't think that would ever happen because obviously they still have to have a team in Golden State, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're also in a rebuilding phase. So
that's what I'm saying. And Draymond is, old news.
He is old news, you're right, but yeah, I don't think that they would trade for him as well because then you really don't have anyone on the floor for Golden State. You'd have all youngsters. You need someone there that could run the offense. Someone. And he just re-signed there for a good contract anyway. That's what I mean. He just re-signed there for a good contract.
Gotcha.
So, but I would, like I said, that starting four in Miami would be deep, bro. Yeah. That would be crazy.
Hell yeah.
We'll see, though. We'll see how it works. We don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think anyone knows. But I do know that Steph did sell his mansion in Atherton.
No way. But that was a while ago, right? Or was that recent?
Not too long ago, but definitely during this summer, he sold his mansion in Atherton. That tells me a lot, obviously. That tells me he's keeping his options open. Whether it's, because if he wants to get a ring, you could literally choose Boston or Miami, honestly, bro. He could literally do that, and he could probably get a ring easily if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It's just the Miami Heat theory made a lot of sense because Clay signed there. I was like, fuck. I was like, shit, man. It makes it very compelling because I was like, damn, dude. You have the Splash Brothers and the two big cats down low. Fuck. So it made a lot of sense. No, think about it, dude. You got the shooting and you got the cats down low. Fuck, man.
I know.
I think they would wipe the Sixers, too. I think they would whoop LeBron's team if that happened. I don't think it would be close.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't think the Sixers could. If the fucking Heat got Curry and obviously they got Clay and then Giannis and Bam, come on, bro. Stop. They're the favorites in the East.
Yeah, but I mean, every team is. I mean, like you don't know because like if they get rid of a lot of people, they might not have a bench that can like keep the score secure for them. You know what I mean? So you don't know like what's going to happen. Celtics are looking like a really strong, competitor.
The Celtics will be cool. It depends how much PG got left in the tank. I wanted Paul George like what 6 years ago. I remember I was like, I always wanted PG on the Celtics. Depends if he has anything left in the tank, dude. I don't know. If he does, that'll help a lot. They'll still be in the top 4 in the East for sure. Just like the Sixers will be in the top 4. But if that happened to the Heat, oh, bro, I told you. You could put anyone with those 4 and they'll be fine. Anyone.
Right.
Because then Eric Spoelstra's a great coach, dude. He would know how to, okay, I'll start off with these 4, and then I'll start rotating people in, take 3 out, keep 1 in, and then that's all he'd have to do. As long as one of those guys is on the floor, they always have someone that they could rely on. That's the whole key.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that would be ultimate, bro, if that happened. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Should be very interesting. We still got time, dude. NBA doesn't start till what? October,
31st, I think.
Yeah. No, it's a little before that, a little before Halloween. But yeah, it'll be interesting because he still has time to decide. And he'll definitely change the dynamic of the NBA if he did decide one of those teams.
Right.
He's Steph, bro.
And I'm telling you, I got a feeling, they're going to do this on purpose because they need that viewership up anyway. So this is the ultimate way of
That's
doing
what I mean. It's a smart way to do it because people are like, oh, shit. It's smart.
Yeah.
Obviously, football runs, I believe, every sport in America. I'm talking about viewership for sure. Football, everyone watches football. But basketball, yeah, they've definitely lost a lot of viewership. So, yeah, I could definitely see them making it a big thing.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Crazy
For sure.
Cool. Yeah, let's move on. Get into that MLB action.
MLB. Let's see. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 current games. Oh shit! All right, the Gigantes taking on the Reds. Giants are up 5-0, and they're in the bottom of the 8th. Guardians are up 4-1 on the Angels, and they're in the bottom of the 8th as well. Cubs are up 7-0 on the Diamondbacks, and they're in the top of the 8th. The Twins beating up the A's 7-1, and they're in the bottom of the 7th. The Mariners are beating the Phillies 8-2. They're in the top of the 7th as well. And the Pirates are beating the Padres 2-1, and they're in the bottom of the 7th. A lot of games still on. A lot of West Coast games today. Earlier today, we had the Rangers beat up the White Sox 11-2. Nationals beat up the Rockies 13-3. Rays beat the Tigers 4-1. And the Red Sox, they beat the Marlins 4-2. That is all the games today.
Cool.
I have one more sport to go over as well.
What you got?
So Aiden Ross threw another event. He's been throwing these boxing events. And so he had a lot of people on there on his card on Saturday. So I will go over some of the ones I thought were interesting. Austin McBroom, he defeated FaZe Temper in a first-round knockout. That was a good one. That was light work, very light work. Larry Wheels, the bodybuilder, Yoke Cat, he fought Vitali. Do you remember that guy Vitali who was in jail for hella long?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He fought him, knocked him on his ass, but then couldn't continue because he tore his bicep from punching. So.
The fuck.
Oh, dude, he was like going hard, and then all of a sudden, one little shot like this, and then you just saw it. I was like, oh, bro, just looked painful. So he couldn't continue.
Okay.
YK Osiris fought Bob Menery, and they ruled it a no contest. That was interesting. Gabe Silva defeated Kimbo Slice Jr. in a TKO in round 2.
Oh, wow.
That was a cool little fight. Yeah, that was a cool little fight. Jeremy Smith defeated, Kodiak Red TKO in round 1. What were you going to say about the Gabe Silva fight? Did you watch it?
No, I was just saying I didn't realize Kimbo Slice Jr. was fighting like that.
So Aiden Ross's events, he's one of those people. He kind of puts on events. You know who Aiden Ross is, right?
Popular. Yeah, I know. He's that popular.
He puts on events to where it's more, I want to say celebrity, but not celebrity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's his main focus when he puts on events.
Gotcha.
Super Hot Fire defeated Supreme Patty in a unanimous decision. No Neck J defeated Shane Chance in a knockout in round 1. And Antonio Williams defeated Patrick O'Keefe in a TKO in round 1. Those are the only ones I'll announce from the main card. There was like 5 more fights, but those are the main ones I feel people should hear about. But yeah, Aiden Ross always throws certain events. It's a you know, like when you see certain streamers that this is what they're trying to get into certain things. If you haven't noticed, you know, we got Jake Paul trying out for football soon. Well, I mean, he went to boxing, and then he did a whole thing with. He was talking with a lot of analysts. He's like, dude, why can't I play football? I could do what blah 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 does. And like they had a whole discussion for like an hour on how he wants to play football. So
Wow.
we'll see. We'll see if he does. When you have like capital and bread, you could pretty much do anything you feel. I really feel this. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Aiden Ross has been doing these type of events. They're very entertaining. Very entertaining. So, but yeah. Now I know you have an event to do. I believe there's one more sport, right?
UFC guys, UFC. Yes. You already know. So we had your heavyweight bout, Kennedy Nzechukwu against Shamil Gajif, and Gajif took that one. That was a knockout, round 1. Woman flyweight right after that, Carly Judas against Joselia Chavez. Carly won, knockout, round 1. Light heavyweight co-main event, Rainier de Ritter against Roman Doldiz. Rainier de Ritter won, knockout, round 1. Holy shit, 3 knockouts in a row, or even 4. 4 knockouts in a row. Huh? And then we had a heavyweight co-main event, Sergey Spivak against Vitor Petrino, and Petrino took that one. I'm surprised, 15-2, but he took it. Decision round 3. That's how he won. Then middleweight main event, Anthony Hernandez against Gregory Rodriguez, and Rodriguez took that fight. Decision round 5. That shit went all 5 rounds, guys. So pretty crazy, pretty crazy. And that is all your UFC bouts for that Saturday, and that is all our sports that we covered. So yeah,
I got a question for you. Do you think like Aiden Ross's event got more money and hits than the UFC?
Yes.
Me too. That's what I mean. So
Aiden
unless
Ross
you have a big person fighting, what do you say? Who?
Aiden Ross has built an empire.
No, that's what I'm saying. So unless Dana White has some big dog fighting on UFC, an event like this will definitely make more. I feel make more money.
100%, 100%. Because now you're putting in every single fighter. Like somebody wants to see that fighter. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, because that's also why I believe Dana White made that deal. You know, for the Paramount.
Yep.
Because he knew cats like this were having their own events, which is I think is brilliant.
I know.
Bread. Yeah, I was just wondering if you agreed with me on that.
100%.
Yeah. I was looking forward to the Larry Wheels one, bro. I did not do. Literally, poor Vitali was getting his ass hit. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, dude's bicep. I was like, oh, bro.
Hey, Jay, I'm going to tell you this much. It would be very wise of us to be doing something similar one of these days.
Of course.
Putting stuff up, putting stuff together. You know,
yeah,
it's got to come
out. You got to build the foundation first, man. That's what it's about.
Exactly.
That shit was dope, though, man. I was watching that.
Hell yeah. All right, so let's move on and get into your top 5 videos of today. Let's see what we got trending in our videos. Here we go. Let me share the screen with y'all real quick. All right, number 1 video. Let me see here. It says, this is Elon Musk. Very few people know that the reason we launched my old Tesla Roadster to orbit Earth and Mars is that the probability of failure was very high, and we didn't want to risk anything valuable. So I do have a clip of this. I'm talking about it.
And of course, this is classic. I fully expected. see. And of course, this is classic. I fully expected this flight to fail, by the way. So that's the car that I was driving around LA for like 3 years. And because I thought, well, it's first flight of Falcon Heavy, probably going to fail. But we don't want to put something boring on it. Like, you know, I think Boeing or whatever would put like a concrete block, which is extremely boring. So we put Starman flying around, and he's still up there. The car is orbiting between Earth and Mars.
It's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's just crazy, dude.
That's pretty cool.
It's fucking crazy. That's gnarly, bro. I like that shit.
I know, right?
That's dope. Not gonna lie.
All right. Number 2 trending video. Never block blunt instrument strikes with your face. All right.
Oh my God. Bitch, you around with glasses on, bro.
This is
Glasses on,
Isabel Avenue.
on a sack, bro. You look crazy, bro. Don't put this on, bro. Next time I see you, bro, I swear to God, bro, if I got a G on me, I can pop you and shit.
Oh, he pulled back.
Oh. Hold my glasses, man.
Oh.
Hold my glasses, man. Get my glasses, bro.
Await you about
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm gonna catch a body tonight. Step back, bro. Step back, don't run, bro.
Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's holding yourself back after all that. I mean, he actually kicked him at the end, but damn. That's crazy. Could you have held yourself back, Jay?
Probably not.
Shit. Crazy. All right. Video number 3 that's trending. It says, ain't no way. He gave no fuck. Let's see.
Yes, I do not do anal. Yes, I do. I charge 120. You want to go? Okay, I'll be back. All right.
Fuck yeah, why not? Gotta go. All right, guys. Video number 4. It says, cowards learning the art of FAFO.
Road rage starts off with a swing and a miss and closes the distance immediately, and now a slam into the depths of concrete hell. It'd be such a frustrating situation. You're just trying to do your job, and all of a sudden you're getting robbed. But what are the chances of a DoorDash driver packing and unloading friggin' tons of lead into these douchebags and giving them the friggin' room temperature challenge? And we have a lunatic with a stick. That's right, on a beach, harassing families, probably pissed off because of territory. He probably urinated in a spot thinking that grants him automatic rights to his territory, but what he doesn't realize is what's coming from behind. And now it looks like they are going to show no mercy and probably put this man in a body bag and conveniently in front of a hospital. Well, have you ever planned on getting in a road rage incident and getting out of your truck and approaching the vehicle that pissed you off? Well, it's probably a good idea not to bring a machete to a gunfight, because you'll find yourself leaving a trail of soy piss behind, getting back in your truck, and realizing that an armed society is a polite society. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Chaz to the So Stunning, So Brave Championships as he tries to lift a finger at the cops. But what he's going to find out is that he's going to ride the lightning and ultimately freaking shit sparks. Whatever that is holding a knife, well, it's activated 5 stars, and the police officer has warned Karen to put it down before he gives her a complimentary ticket to ride the lightning. They will put his sorry ass in the car and tries to come up, tries to be a badass once again. Chaz is going to get shot. And you can see it, booyah, right to the ground. All pissed off because they probably ran out of snack pack pudding cups, possibly Little Debbie snacks. But I ask you this, Lupe, was it worth throwing a tantrum over to score yourself a...
Yeah, that's just pretty funny. All right. last video of the night. Jamaican girl almost gets guy canceled, but friend saves him.
Okay, all right, let's wrap it up.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know.
It's
No
Kai
idea.
Sanat.
What does that mean?
It's Kai Sanat. It's Kai Sanat's stream.
Oh,
He's
okay.
doing stupid shit. He's
Gotcha.
a very big time streamer as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then let's move on and get into our trending news and I guess breaking news if we have any. But let's start with the title of the show. So here we go. Let me see here, guys. It says, teen suspect kills woman in random Detroit liquor store shooting. And yeah, guys, this was a couple days ago over the weekend, but there was a 15-year-old suspect firing at the woman as they entered, then walking away casually. And the police took him into custody the next morning, but no motive has been confirmed. And sources mentioned that there was a recent loss of his mother, so I don't know. The niece confirmed there was no interaction or warning as the community mourns the unprovoked attack. So they do have video of that. It's very sad. It sucks, but it is, what it is. Why people do what they do, we don't know. Yeah, crazy stuff, guys. All right, so let's move on and get into Jay's first trending topic. Jay, what's going down in Reno?
They still got that fire that was that I reported last week.
Oh,
It's
still going
red
down.
now. Yeah, it's even worse.
Oh no.
Yeah, a lot of more people have evacuated though, but it's obviously more than 11,000 acres now. So a lot of structures have already been destroyed. So it's all bad.
How close is this to like downtown Reno?
It's not too close to downtown, which is good. It's more Reno Sparks. I don't know if you know where Sparks is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's more Reno Sparks.
Got you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like I said, they've evacuated most of the people they had to, so that's the helpful part. But yeah, it's really bad, dude. It's really fucked up.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's not a good thing. Yeah, it is crazy.
Reno like really blew up and grew over the years too,
Yeah, I know.
Well, hopefully they get everything put out pretty quick,
Yeah, they should have they've been working on it for a few days now, minimum. I remember reporting it on. I think it was on Friday. So they've been working on it. It's just
Is this affecting air quality in your area?
No,
No,
it's
not at
not
all.
by me. No, it's not by me.
Oh, okay.
There's too much forest by me to get that far. I don't even think it's affecting South Lake because South Lake's on the bottom side of the lake.
Right.
Reno's up above, so that if you're off 80 up that way, I'm sure it'll affect like Truckee maybe.
Oh, you think the smoke might reach Truckee?
Yeah, maybe Truckee because that's off 80 up there, and Reno's up that way. Nothing towards 50, not at all. That's we got the whole lake in the middle, so. But yeah, I think it looked bad, so that's what I mean. I think it could affect Truckee. Maybe there's still a lot of forest in between there, but that's the closest thing I think it would affect. Like I'm talking about in Cali.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is, man.
All right, let's move on and get into our next trending topic. What do we got for y'all? Let's see here. It says we got a. Hold on, guys. Let me pull this up. All right. Man stabbed to death in Atlanta belt line argument. So, yeah, I guess there was another incident in Atlanta, and police arrested 54-year-old Jonathan Hamby at the scene. He faces murder and aggravated assault charges. He was wielding knives during the fight. Witnesses saw bystanders try to intervene. And, yeah, he died. The other gentleman died. The Hamby was a convicted felon on probation, and I guess he had aggravated assault with about 30 prior arrests. So that prompted the mayor Dickens to call for better beltline safety while more patrols and cameras. So yeah, man, all these incidents that are happening, it's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, it's just literally going to it's going to just increase security everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be more cameras everywhere. So everybody, that's what they're doing. I do have some video of this happening over here too, so let's check this out.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the?
I don't know, man. If you got a guy that's that aggravated, why would you even try to go up to him, dude? That's stupid. You asked for that shit. What you think about that, Jay?
I agree. Totally agree.
All right, Jay. Let's go to let's do some international trend that you got and fly out to Russia, Mother Russia.
Yeah, so Sergey Boitsov, he just did a record-breaking jump from a hot air balloon, more than 7+ miles, like basically above. Kind of crazy, man. It's a crazy video. I was like, holy shit. It's scary but crazy, but he reached speeds over 310 miles per hour during the descent too. And he proudly held the Russian flag above the clouds. Kind of crazy when I see stuff like this. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I remember I saw someone else jump from I believe it was a Red Bull that did it before. Similar heights, but it wasn't as high as this dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy high, bro. Like, yeah, stuff like this it's a trip. But he set the record. That's what he was about.
That's crazy.
I know.
7 miles, bro. What the fuck?
That's crazy. More than 7 miles. That's crazy. Speeds of over 310 miles per hour. That's fucking crazy.
I have a feeling like if you do something like that, bro, like can you imagine like your dreams that night when you go to sleep? Like you're gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be literally in that state. Like I think, of like free fall.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's way past that stage, dude. If you're doing stuff like this, you on another level, bro. That's crazy. That's like crazy, bro. But good for him, man. Setting the work. He set the record.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it right.
Exactly.
Go big or go home.
Right.
It's crazy.
All right. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. What else we got for you guys today? Let's pull this up real quick. Let me see. We got clashes erupting outside of Hassan Pikers in Portland. This is Hassan Pikers. It's a Portland podcast event. So yeah, this was A confrontation broke out downtown between the groups, with journalist Andy and Ngo documenting Antifa figure Duntley, known as Spider Mike, putting a woman in the headlock and getting knocked down in another scuffle. Duntley, recently convicted of reckless endangerment at an ICE facility, changed clothes afterward, while Palm Hemphill claimed she and Duntley were attacked by MAGA supporters. Police were on the scene amid the chaos outside the event, underscoring Portland's ongoing activist rivals. And I do have some video of this, I believe. So let me pull this up for you guys.
Face. Go ahead.
I told you not one of you is strong enough to stop me. Makes me if you want. That ain't shit.
Who's doing what for money?
All right. Chaotic scenes out of Oregon. Nothing new. Nothing new. Let's move on and get into Jay's last trending topic. Jay, you got some celebrity news for us. What's going down?
50. So 50 Cent decided to re-release his G-Unit sneakers, bro. And they sold out. Exactly. Sold out right then and there, bro. And he had a shout out to Rick Ross, because Rick Ross was trying to sell some shoes and couldn't do it. So 50 Cent was clowning them.
The last thing I heard about Rick Ross was that his concerts weren't even getting sold out no more or nothing like that.
Exactly. So there's a lot of beef between 50 and Rick. It's been a long time. I never really had issues with Ross's music, but yeah, he's always tried to go with 50, and I don't know if that's a smart idea.
Right.
But yeah, so 50 wanted to shout out sold out Fat Boy. So he wanted to say that to Rick Ross. Because his G-Unit sneakers sold out just like that. I actually have the same G-Unit sneakers he resold, so yeah, I have them.
Exactly.
I used to wear those shoes all the time. I still have them, I told you. They're clean, bro. They're one of my favorite sneakers that they're excellent to wear like at the beach and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always thought that. They're just clean.
Right.
So that was just a trip that he decided to do that.
That's crazy.
50,
man, making business moves,
That's what he's always doing business, bro. It's smart.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Very true, very true. All right, that is your celebrity news for today. Let's move on. And let's see here. Let's get into Jay's movie of the night. Jay, what you got for us tonight? What are you watching? Some sexuality being displayed here.
This part, it's just dreams. Just dreams.
Oh, okay.
But this is a good movie. It's a good movie.
Sure, what are you watching, brother?
You don't know this movie?
I can't tell. I don't know.
You never seen this?
Hold on, let me check. What is this guy? Who is this guy?
You never seen it?
I don't think so.
Good.
What you watch?
It's called Hackers.
Hackers. All right. I heard of it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Angelina Jolie, you saw with the short hair.
Yeah. What is it about?
It's just about basically first you have a kid who grew up and he gets in trouble by the FBI because he hacked like a really big mainframe, like with Wall Street, and he crashed like maybe 2,000 systems. He was like only 10. And then so when he goes to school, like high school, he's on probation, all that fun stuff, And he ends up meeting some other people who are a part of this industry, but no one knows who he is. No one knows that he's the kid who did all that. So when he teams up with all these people, there are still hackers are hackers, dude. They hack into things. That's what they do. Hence the term hacker. You know what I mean? And so when he teams up with this group of people, they find out that someone is basically stealing from a big company. But the person who is stealing is blaming it on certain hackers. That's basically the storyline. So it's on them to prove that they are innocent and find out who is stealing the money.
Yeah.
Even though it's being blamed on them. That's basically, if you want to put it like that, what the movie's about. But it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I remember seeing it as a youngster, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good one. I remember this one." So,
right.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid film.
Hell yeah. What do you rate it?
8.8.
8.8, not bad, not bad.
Nah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Cool. Then why don't we do some Matthew Lillard movies?
That fucking guy. He was hella funny in this movie too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's pull up some of his movies. What's my favorite all-time movie of his? I think I might have to do it. I think I have to go Scream, bro. Gotta go Scream. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies. We're talking about the original Scream, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with that one for sure.
What about underrated?
Underrated? I'm gonna go. This is not underrated. I like this movie a lot. This one was a good one that came out too. I'm gonna go 13 Ghosts.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I thought it was a solid film too.
Yes, sir. For me, my favorite movie of his, I'm gonna have to go with Without a Paddle.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
That's so random. So
Funny
random
movie.
ass movie.
Funny movie
Yeah.
though.
For sure.
As far as underrated, I'm gonna have to go with The Life of Chuck. It's a spiritual movie, but it's a spiritual movie, but it's a great movie. I definitely recommend anybody to watch it.
Don't know that one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It's really good, man. The Life of Chuck. I've seen it in the movie theaters. Yeah, it was really good.
Cool.
Cool. That is our movie of the night. 8.8. You said 8.8?
Yes, sir.
8.8. There you have it,
Hackers,
guys.
Bro.
Hackers.
Good movie.
Let's move on and get into our crypto segment. Let's get into the crypto news, see what's going down. Currently, Bitcoin sitting at 80,334. It is up 4%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,496. It is up 2.18. XRP at number 4. It is at $1.51, up 2.19 as well. As far as your support and resistance, Bitcoin, your current support 80,000, and your your current support is between 78 to 79,000, and your resistance will say like 82, 83. Ethereum, your support say like 2350 to 2400. Resistance will be like 2750 to 2800. XRP, current support $1.40 to $1.45. Resistance is going to be around, say like $1.80, $1.85. So your kind of weekend recap, guys, that we have for you guys. Let's get that in you guys. Let's see here. So Bitcoin is showing strong momentum after gaining more than 25%. Holding 80K keeps the short-term structure bullish. A clean break above 83K could open the door toward 85 and potentially 90K. A loss of 78 would increase the probability of a deeper retracement. Ethereum, you have been one of the strongest performers, up nearly 32%. The key battle is around 2,500. If Ethereum establishes itself above that level, 2,600 and then 2,750 become the next areas to watch. And XRP, you are the standout performer. You're very impressive, 52.4% in 30 days. At $1.51, the $1.50 level is extremely important. If XRP can break and hold above $1.60, momentum could accelerate toward $1.70 and potentially $2. After such a large monthly move, however, volatility and profit-taking risk are elevated. All right, that is our support and resistance for the crypto. Let's see. We got our fear and greed index, guys. We are at 83 in extreme fear. So be careful. If you're going to be selling, I would be selling around this part of the market, and I would not be really buying anything at this part, because this is where everybody is either selling or being greedy and trying to buy more because they see that that the chances are getting away from them. So instead of just waiting till it goes back down, because what comes up must go down, they just start buying, panic buying, and yep, it is what it is. But yeah, extreme greed, guys, that's where we're at. Market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.7 trillion. It is up 3.16%. Your top 5 trending coins for today: number 1 is Pipe Dog, down 1.24. Number 2 is Bitcoin. Number 3 is Ethereum. Number 4 is Solana, that one is up 7.81. And number 5 is BNB, which is up 2.58%. All right, let's get into your guys' top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Your number 1 gainer for today, we have Black Phoenix. That one is up 2,664%. Number 2 is D-Greed AI. That one is up 621%. Number 3, we got Billy. That one is up 198%. Number 4 is Arena Z, which is up 154. And number 5 is IDEX, which is up 154 as well. As far as your top 5 losers, number 1 is Velvet. That one is down 78.2. Number 2 is True. That one is down 57.12. Number 3 is Nessa or Ness. That one is down 37.72. Number 4, we have Tutorial. That one is down 34.41. And number 5 is Duck Chain. That one is down 31.10. All right, that is your crypto, news for today. And we're going to move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for August 25th, 2026. Like always, we're going to start with the first sign of the zodiac. So let's get it. Let's get it. All right, first off, we got Aries, my sign. Find your balance. You may have multiple responsibilities competing for your attention. Prioritize carefully instead of trying to handle everything at once. A flexible approach will help you keep both work and personal commitments on track. And then we have Taurus. Your efforts can begin showing tangible results, particularly around finances, relationships, or creative projects. Give your attention to what you genuinely want to grow. Your patience could be more valuable than pushing for instant results. Gemini, you may need to defend an idea, decision, or personal boundary. Don't become defensive, but don't surrender your position. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on one second. I just keep getting good stuff happening sometimes, and it's not good too. Hold on one second, guys. There we go. Let's see if I can get into this or not. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Here we go. All right. We're going to go over a quicker one here. It says, all right, so we were on I think we were doing your sign, Jay. Leo, we got to focus on lasting security by practicing quiet confidence. Virgo, don't let anxiety lead tomorrow. Organization and clarity come naturally. And then we have Libra. Tomorrow, you got to step into financial confidence and restore balances with clear boundaries. Scorpio, tomorrow, expect the unexpected and release emotional weight. And Sagittarius, keep improving by letting reflection replace rushing. Capricorn, tomorrow, close the old chapter as your responsibilities bring recognition. And then we have our Aquarius. Tomorrow, look again at quiet ideas and take tasks one step at a time. Pisces, protect your progress and trust your intuition tomorrow. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That's going to be August 25th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Really quickly, before we move on and get into our conspiracy, just want to give you guys a quick shout out. Thank you guys so much for being here every day. Thank you guys for chatting with us, for commenting with us. We see you guys on every platform. Replay gang, we see you. We're trying to always give you guys better content, put out, all this new stuff for you guys. We got Chef with Jeff on Saturdays. He was making up some real good for you guys. We have, travel blogs up. We got Jay going live at the gym for you guys. We got gym vlogs as well. So you guys, we're trying to do it big, and we need your support. We thank you so much for all the support you've already given us, and please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can keep doing what we do and keep getting the love that you give us and the support that you give us. That being said, let's move on and get into Jay's conspiracy of the night.
I'm going to be talking about an all points bulletin, a message that was sent out in China to all its citizens. Did you hear about this?
No.
So basically, China sent out a message that if you are contacted by aliens, you are forbidden to do it without permission. Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do this was, like I said, all throughout China, by the way. And so on their disclaimer, they had a whole thing on this commercial, and it says, like at the bottom, notify the United Nations immediately if you are contacted. And being that this was on regional media, dude, think about that. Think about how crazy that is sounding. Well, obviously we didn't have any of this here, right? But this is circulating like all around China in their public announcement, dude. I find that very fascinating because I remember the days when, everything was a hoax with aliens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now everything it's changed because obviously there's a lot of stuff going to be coming up. You know that. I know that at least. You know what I mean? So scientists have been updating the international protocols, like everything, and it's like it just trips me out because now it's coming to fruition. How things used to be a conspiracy, and now it's like, oh shit. I'm surprised we haven't had the same announcement here, but I don't think they want to break chaos out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all this comes from the International Academy of Astronautics, so it's just a trip how, like I said, everything is flipped. It really is a trip. And then obviously, as you probably remember the UPA files, it states how everything we thought that wasn't real is very real. So asking yourself just why it's more easier to discuss these things these days. It's just, you have to think about like, wow, dude, like the fact that they put that, out there, says a lot to me, at least,
Yeah.
And like having them updating alien protocol, you know what I mean? It's crazy to me that was on a major regional broadcast. I somehow think when it's time, we're going to get something very similar to that. I somehow think we're getting something very similar, honestly.
For sure.
And it's a scary thought, but in my head, I feel like certain people, like myself, have known about this for a long time now.
Right.
There's a lot of people that will just go through this and they'll be like, oh my God, they believe in aliens. That's so fake. Yeah, okay. All right, bro. And then when the shit actually come, like when it's here, obviously I already believe it already is here, but when it's more known and we talk about it more and we get something like that announced on our television or whatever it may be, social media, people are going to fucking flip out, dude. Literally. They're going to flip the fuck out.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. It really was, dude. You could actually pull it up too. I saw it, and then this one cat, so it was right there on the in China, and he basically just I can't think of the word, like he translated it basically, and I was like, oh shit, some scary things, man. But yeah, you could even look it up on Google.
Let me try.
But like I said, it's just 2026, man. It's time. This stuff is no longer, oh my God, this is like I said, this is fake, this and that. Nah, this is real shit coming, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously, we've had the fucking Black Knight thing up there, that one object for like how many years now? Obviously, we have the one that just came. You know, I just can't remember the fucking name of it. The one they said is a comet. Come on, man. Like, everything's coming to fruition now, man. And it's just it's crazy because, like I said, a lot of people are gonna really flip out when it's time because they don't believe in this shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I know, but China has a lot of things in store. Another conspiracy will be coming on Wednesday about what China's building.
So, okay.
Yeah, crazy. China's on different levels, bro. Very different levels. Their levels are very. Yeah, I remember when, like, I feel like I've seen China come up throughout the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember when it was Japan that was like on these levels, and then China just fucking went crazy.
Right.
And surpassed a lot of people, bro.
100%.
Crazy.
Doing the big.
That's how life is, bro. Yeah, for real. Well, they realize hard work means a lot, man. They work their ass off.
Exactly.
You know? They really do.
Exactly.
They don't have limits on their working, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, they work. They work round the clock. Like 24, 48, 72. They don't have limits like to where, you got to do that. No, they work round the clock. That's why they get shit done so fucking fast. It's fucking crazy.
No,
it's very different out here, obviously.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now with robots, it's going to be even crazier.
Dude, they're going to explode even more. They've already put in the hard work with people. Exactly. With robots, fuck, bro. Done.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy.
Very crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, I know. That's how it works, man. Oh, man.
Cool. Well, we are getting to the end of our show. But before we let you guys go, there's something we like to do for you guys, and that is give you guys your final words of wisdom. I've been thinking about it, guys, and I'm not that good of a rapper, so I think I'm going to end my career short here. But I still do this spiritual words of wisdom. I'm just not going to rap them because I don't think yeah, man. I try to be like a Harry Mack. I watched him. He inspired me. I was like, let me see if I can do stuff like this, but it's just not. It's not me.
You don't understand, man. It's a talent. Like I've known obviously rappers growing up, right? Some are excellent at writing stuff down, and it's like, wow. But if you ask them to freestyle, they'd be like, it's very different. Coming with stuff on the top of your head is a whole nother level, bro. Whole nother level. There's only a certain amount of people that can do that. You know that, right? That's why it's a talent. It's not like writing it and making it sound good. Lot different from just off the top of your head. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. It's only certain minds that can do that. Believe me.
100%.
But I'm going with Nietzsche today. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. I'm going with that one because obviously having a strong sense of purpose, is definitely important to give you, like, how do I put it? Like, we'll say the mental strength to survive what you want to survive in this lifetime. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's important to have a purpose. It doesn't really, I guess you could say it doesn't matter, like, what comes at you, because you have to be strong enough to deal with what comes at you, honestly. Obviously, everyone has things like curveballs thrown at them, and you have to know how to deal with that. And the more you get thrown at you, the better you get at it. So that's why I am going with this Nietzsche one today, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a really good one. It's a really good quote. And I believe people like Nietzsche deserve their praise. So that's why I'm going with that one today.
100%. Very well said. Yeah, going off of what you're saying, your purpose doesn't have to be something the world considers extraordinary, guys. It can be building a family, creating something meaningful, helping others, mastering a craft, becoming stronger, or simply becoming the best version of yourself. When you have a strong reason to live, obstacles don't have the final word. Difficult days become challenges you can learn from instead of reasonings to quit. Your purpose becomes the light you return to when everything feels uncertain. So yeah, don't wait for someone else to give you your life meaning. Search within yourself, ask what makes you feel alive and what you're willing to work for, because that's, that's the life you're going to want to build yourself around. So yeah, have something worth waking up for, have something worth fighting for, and have something that makes you look toward tomorrow with anticipation instead of fear. And just to finish off with a spiritual quote, purpose gives direction to your life and strength to your spirit. Find something worth living for, and even the difficult days will have meaning. Cool. That is our final words of wisdom. We will have Jay here close it out.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope obviously you slide through tonight. Gym live tonight, live at 1:45, doing leg day. TikTok fam, I know, I'll see you there. We in the higher galleries now, so we got a lot to accomplish. As we've moved up, we got all the higher, bigger stuff now, so it's a lot tougher. So it's good. We've moved up every week, so I know I'll see you there, TikTok fam. Thank you for holding it down. YouTube fam, slide through. Hopefully you slide through. Like I said, live at 1:45, doing legs tonight. And just thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great rest of your night or day, whatever part of the world you're in. And like I said, I hope I see you later, live at 1:45, leg day. And if not, tomorrow podcast at 8:30, and we will see you then.
All right, y'all. Till then.